You may not see it now, but everything that's happened between us has led to this moment. When I slip back into your life this time, it will feel like nothing ever changed, because in so many ways, nothing has. We've both made mistakes. We've both learned lessons. But here I am, slipping back into your life, not as someone who wants to repeat the past, but as someone who's ready to write a new future with you. There's a quiet strength in my return, a sense of peace that only comes from knowing what we shared was real. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It's not about fixing what was broken. It's about building something better. You might be wondering if I'm making the same mistakes again, but this time I'm here with a purpose. I'm slipping back into your life not to disrupt it, but to be a part of it in a way that feels right. The thought of you still lingers in my heart, even though I've been away. Now I'm slipping back into your life, not to erase the past, but to embrace the future we still have yet to create. Time has changed us, but it hasn't changed the fact that we belong in each other's lives. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. This isn't about love lost. It's about love rediscovered. I know you've probably heard the promises before, but this time, when I slip back into your life, it's not about promises. It's about actions that will speak louder than any words I could say. We've both learned what we needed to during our time apart. Now, as I slip back into your life, it's not just about reconnecting. It's about transforming the way we see each other. You may think you've seen the last of me, but that's where you're wrong. This time, when I slip back into your life, it's going to be with a new sense of understanding, a new approach, and a new purpose. Sometimes we need time away to fully realize what we mean to each other. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. I'm coming back with clarity and with a heart full of love. I've been listening to my heart, and it's telling me that we're not finished yet. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It's going to be everything you've been waiting for. You might think the past is behind us, but the truth is, the past has led me back to you. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. This is no ordinary return. It's funny how the universe works. Just when you think you're done, it has a way of bringing you back to the people who matter most. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It's going to be unforgettable. I've spent so much time thinking about us, about what could have been. Now I'm slipping back into your life with the intention of making things right. It's not just about love. It's about healing. You might have moved on, but I haven't stopped thinking about the connection we share. This time, when I slip back into your life, I'm coming back stronger, more certain, and more ready than ever. You've learned to live without me, but I've never stopped feeling the pull toward you. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It's not about looking back, it's about moving forward together. Life has a way of separating us when we least expect it, but when the time is right, it brings us back together. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It's going to be a return worth waiting for. We've spent enough time apart to realize what really matters. Now, as I slip back into your life, I'm here not just to rekindle what we had, but to build something even stronger than before. The distance between us has made me realize just how much you mean to me. When I slip back into your life this time, it won't just be a visit, it will be a commitment to make things work. I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes the most beautiful things come when we least expect them. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. This will be our second chance. The space between us has given me a new perspective on everything we've been through. Now, I'm slipping back into your life, ready to show you the depth of my feelings and the power of what we can still build together. You may think I'm just another chapter in your past, but I promise you, this story isn't finished yet. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. I'm not just passing through, I'm here to stay. I know you've tried to move on, but sometimes life has a way of bringing things full circle. This time, when I slip back into your life, it will be to stay, not as a ghost of the past, but as a new version of love. You may have tried to forget me, to move on, but there's something about the connection we shared that keeps pulling me back. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time, gently, subtly, but with a force that you never saw coming. Every moment we've been apart has only allowed me to grow, to understand more about who we are together. This time, when I come back into your life, it's not just about love, but about the strength we've built through our silence. I know you think you're over me, that you've moved on, but there's something deeper at play. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It's not a coincidence. It's fate taking its turn. The way I've stayed away has only deepened my understanding of you. And now I come back not just as someone you once knew, but as someone you need to rediscover. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. This isn't the same story. It's a new chapter. We've spent enough time apart, haven't we? You may not realize it, but the universe has conspired to bring us back together. This time, when I slip back into your life, it won't just be for a fleeting moment, it will be to stay. Time has changed me, molded me, and now I come back with a new perspective, one that I hope will make you see me differently. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping into your life this time. It's more than just words. It's the truth coming back to you. Maybe you've forgotten what it felt like. Maybe you've convinced yourself you're fine without me. But life has a funny way of circling back. When I slip back into your life this time, I'll remind you of everything you thought you'd lost. We both know there's something unfinished between us. I'm not here to break your walls down this time. I'm here to gently rebuild what we had. Slowly, patiently. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. Distance made my heart grow fonder, but it also made me realize the power of our bond. Now I'm back, not as a shadow of the past, but as someone who's ready to create something new. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. When you thought you had forgotten me, I've been quietly preparing to come back, not with a grand gesture, but with a quiet certainty that we were never truly apart. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. I know what you're thinking. This is just another chance, another opportunity to disappoint you. But this time, when I slip back into your life, I'm different. I'm here to stay, not to leave again. You're wondering if it's too late, if the door is already closed. But you see, time isn't the enemy. This time, when I slip back into your life, you'll see that everything has happened just as it was meant to. I've spent so much time thinking about this moment, wondering how to come back into your life. But I've realized that sometimes the best way to slip back in is by not forcing it, just letting it happen naturally. There's something magnetic about us, something undeniable that keeps drawing us back together. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It won't be anything like before. It will be better. Maybe you're afraid, maybe you're hesitant, but let me remind you, sometimes it's not about how we left, but about how we return. This time, when I slip back into your life, it will feel like everything just fell into place. You've been living your life, thinking you've moved on, but the universe has a funny way of bringing things full circle. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It's not a mistake, it's destiny. Time apart has taught me more than I ever could have imagined. Now that I'm back, I'm here to show you that the love was shared is not just a memory, it's a future waiting to unfold. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. We may have been apart for a while, but I've never stopped thinking about you. This time, when I come back, it won't be as a stranger, but as someone who's been patiently waiting for the right moment. I've spent enough time in the shadows trying to figure out the right words to say. But now I've come to realize that actions speak louder. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. I won't need words. You'll just know. When you thought I was gone for good, I was only preparing for the right time to return. This time, when I slip back into your life, it won't be a random occurrence. It will be a powerful reunion. You might think you're over it, but there's something about us that can't be shaken. Wait until you hear how I'm slipping back into your life this time. It's not by chance. It's because we're meant to be.